Hello. How often have you held yourself back from doing something you either wanted to do, knew you needed to do for yourself, but felt you couldn't because you had some obligation to something else, to someone else, and you just feel drained because you tend to go to the bottom of the list day in and day out? Well, I am here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. And when you do good things for yourself by default, it provides benefit and good for others. I am Michelle Smiley with Now I See. This past week, I was feeling very overwhelmed. I had a terrible migraine, and at the same time, I had an appointment that I had committed to. And I hemmed and hawed on whether I should keep it or cancel it because I felt such an obligation and a commitment to what I had promised that I was willing to give up what I needed to actually be healthy. And I finally sat with myself, breathed into it, and made a decision. I canceled because I knew that that was the best thing to do for me. I had a little worry that maybe this would have a negative influence on the other person. And I trusted that everything works out. And that held true again. Because the reality was the person that I ended up having to cancel with was thrilled because their life was overwhelmed. They felt like they had too much on their plate and wouldn't have been able to be present either. And my choosing to cancel for the good of me, by default, provided benefit and good for the other. So take that away with you this week. Think about when you're in a space of, I really want to do something else that's going to be good and healthy for my own well-being and self-love, to make a decision to do that and trust that by your choice, it is providing good and benefit for others. Maybe you'll find proof of that. Maybe you won't. Either way, the point is when you benefit and do things that are good for you, knowing that you're doing it with the greatest of intentions, that there is, by default, benefit and good in it for others. If you would like to know more, follow along with me, go ahead, click the button below. Hook up with me, sit down and have a complimentary session, or sign up for my weekly tips. Now I see. The buttons and links are below.